today's video, we will cover three topics: the basic Deere sale order entry process, using a manual entry and not using the easy invoice application, applying commissions when needed, and the minimum order requirements for an order to not obtain a pick fee. We will want to log into 3PL and navigate to the Reports tab and select Transaction History. Once you select Transaction History, you'll want to select View Transaction. We'll want to use the reference number line to look up orders that we want to enter into Deere systems. In order to figure out what order to look up in 3PL, you'll want to come to Deere Systems Order Entry screen. Notice the last order that was entered into Deere was Sale Order 00475. That means we will want to look up Sale Order 00476 on the reference line in 3PL. As you can see, this brings up the order. This will be the customer we put into Deere, the payment terms, and any other information we may need for the sale order. Please pay attention to details such as customer's name, if the order was generated by Retail Network or myself, or if it's one of our own customers who requires a purchase order number. On the sales order entry screen for Deere, you will click the plus sale in the upper left. Select the matching customer in the drop-down box corresponding to the 3PL order. Make sure the sales representative is correct, and don't forget to add the customer reference number when required. For this order, we'll go over how to create an invoice manually. First, you'll want to click the plus quote line button to add a product to the sales order. You'll want to type in the product code and select the correct product from the drop-down, enter the quantity and the price. You'll do this for each item until the entire order has been entered into Deere to match this pick ticket. Once you have entered in all the items, you'll go ahead and move through the sales order process for Deere like normal. You'll set the invoice and due date as normal depending on the payment type. Next, we'll need to add the shipping charges, commission, and picking fees if they are required. First, we'll cover what the picking fee line item means. The picking fee is only required if the original order submitted was under $250. Please keep track of the order's original amount after you entered it into 3PL. If the order was originally over $250, but the final invoice is under $250, you will not apply the picking fee. Next, we will cover the commission line item. You will only need to apply this line item for Retail Network orders. Any DSK order does not need this line item added. Depending on what price tier the Retail Network order is sold at will determine their commission. 20% for price tier 2, 10% for price tier 3, 7 for tier 4, and 3 for tier 5. All this information is included in the Price Master Excel document I provided along with a Word document to reference for reminders. To figure out their commission, you'll take the invoice total before shipping and picking fees. In this example shown here, the invoice total is $119. We will use the following formula to apply the commission. We will take 119 times 20%, which gives us $23.80. We will want to put negative $23.80 on the Retail Network discount line item. We will put a negative symbol in front because we need to note what they will pay us after their commission. Next, we want to look up the shipping information at FedEx.com to add the shipping details to the orders. This is the shipment details screen for FedEx. Here we will get the order details such as the tracking number, shipping costs, and something very important for a COD order, the COD amount. This order is not a COD order, but the COD amount would be located underneath the courtesy rate quote line. Something that you must note that is very important is the COD amount. It must match the invoice total 100%. If it does not, we need to find the error and make corrections very fast. We need to notify FedEx and change the COD amount to be accurate. There have been instances where the COD amount was not enough for the proper invoice amount. Once we collect the COD, we can never collect another payment from the customer because they believe they've already paid for the order. We will now go ahead and add the shipping total, and don't forget to add the tracking number to the invoice memo box in the lower left. Thank you for watching this video.